Okay, so this is the first time I'm doing an unboxing, but I was at the store, and I usually don't do this, but I had to, because Pokemon. I told myself that I wouldn't go back into the trading card game after Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I didn't really like how X and Y started out. The whole Venusaur, Blastoise as a basic, I couldn't get used to it, because I'm old school. I like going through the evolutions, but I told myself that if I ever see a deck that has Pikachu or just revolves around Pikachu, I would get it. So I did a thing. This is the newest deck, I guess, from the X and Y series. It's called Breakthrough. Actually, it's called Burning Spark, and it's from Breakthrough. Yeah, I haven't been in this in a while, but we're gonna open it up and we're gonna see what comes inside. My friend is gonna flip. He's been wanting me to get back into the trading card game, so this is gonna be a nice little surprise for him when I get home, which I'm almost home right now. So we'll cut this off and we'll get straight to it. All right, so this is the unboxing of this little number. It's X and Y's Breakthrough starter deck called Burning Spark. This is a electric and fire type. I don't know if you guys can see that. Electric and fire, which is an interesting combo. This is what I wanted to do, and this is pretty cool because not only does it have Pikachu, but it has Fennekin as well. So let's get right to it. Unboxing. This is something that I've never really done before, so critiques are wanted, and you know exactly where to post them too. Put it right down in the description. So right off the bat, if you guys don't know about decks like this, any themed deck, you're gonna get pretty much the same thing with everything. There are 60 Pokemon cards. You have a card checklist, a metallic coin, a two-player playmat and rules, one code card, like, because you can play this guy online. It even says over here, play this deck online, and I'm looking forward to that too. Just, I like to test the basic decks without adding anything on there to see how well they run. But you also obviously get the little deck box that's in there. I usually have, I think I have like 4 or 5 of them just not being used. Somewhere down there under my bed I have like this big collection of Pokemon cards and all the old stuff though. This is a new, like I told you guys, this is me getting into it again. But yeah, you have damage counters and all that jazz. Let's take this guy. There's that, all that goodies. This is a lot more flimsy than the other. This is your damage counters. Burn and poison, which is pretty cool. There's your, is this your checklist? What do we got in here? Oh, that is wicked. That is nice. What's new? So this is telling you what's new in the Pokemon trading card game. That's pretty cool. I didn't know Raichu had that. Oh, this makes it so much more just golden for me. And nice, this is your little deck box. Breakthrough. Very cool, very cool. You know, I like that design. And, okay. Fantastic. A lot of times, people love the coins that come in there. This is one. And now, this Pokemon is one of the newer ones. I believe that it has to do with Mewtwo, but I'm uncertain because I'm not really one for the new Pokemon. However, I do appreciate them. Oh, there he is. Raichu. I told myself that I'd buy another deck that had Pikachu in it. The Zapdos deck was catching my attention. I held off, and I'm so glad that I did. I was actually about to buy the Zapdos deck along with this one, just because, you know, why not? Anyway, so yeah, let's get all this out of the picture. Now we got nice clean space to work with. boom, unbox. All right, guys, that was my unboxing. Just kidding. Let's get out of here. So yeah, we have a bunch. I'm just gonna go through them, and then in detail we'll take a look at them. You know, their specifics. So, all right, Professor's Letter, very, very good. I have no idea. I'm just kidding. I have no idea if any of these cards are good. Fennekin, awesome. Fire Energy. Don't ask me to pronounce that because I have no clue. I don't think it's even in focus, but there we go. Yes, there's a moldy oldie Magneton. Fantastic. Tierno. Draw 3. Everyone loves draws. Stunfisk. Yes. There you go. Pikachu, which is my favorite. Super Rod. Fantastic. Switch. Fantastic. This is also an oldie. There we go. Dedenne. Cyndaquil. More trainers. Skyla. Oh my gosh. I have a friend named Skyla. I'm going to post you in this video. Well, I'm going to tag you in this video when I put it out. You should definitely dress up with this girl. That'd be awesome. So, there's that. Another Fennekin. Magnezone, which is another rare. Quilava. And that's one thing that I noticed about this deck is that you are on stage 1 evolution. So you have Fennekin, Brazen, and Cyndaquil, and Quilava, but you... Actually, no, this is a stage 2. I lied. I was going to say, you don't get any stage 2s, but you don't get any Typhlosion and Delphox in here. So, Pansear, Magnemite, obviously, there you go, with the Brazen. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I have no clue. Some of these Pokemon is, like, ridiculous. Stage 1, Dodrio. Yeah, I know that one. Magneton, Doduo, Reserve Ticket. See this right here? Oh, a little bit too high on that. See this right here? Reserve Ticket. I got one of these for the Volkswagen convention that's coming up this weekend. Nice. So, there you go. Pikachu. Another Electric Energy. Pokemon Fan Club. I don't know what it is, but these guys look like they're having a great time. Another Stunfisk. Everything pretty much the same. Cyndaquil. Pokemon Center Lady. Haven't seen that one. Aha, another Raichu. This is the regular one, the not foil one. Giovanni Scheme. I know this guy. Yeah. Quilava, Doduo, Magnemite, Fisherman. Put 4 base. That's gonna be a good one. Obviously, in an electric deck, you're gonna want something like that. Energy, another Smeargle. Huh. Interesting. What is that? I wonder if this is in focus. Well, we're gonna pull up the cards anyway later in a separate screen. My gosh. Okay. So there's that. Now we're gonna lay them all out. I'm gonna stop this, and I'm gonna do this motion again. Alright, so now we're laid out, at least for the trainers and supporter. Do I have any supporters? No, I don't. Yes, I do. Just kidding. So we're all laid out for these, and I'm not going to keep raising them to the camera, so probably on that side of the screen you're going to see the artwork and, well, the actual card, so you can read along. So I only got 2 of the Professor's Letters in this deck, and I guess, yeah, why not? Let's start off with them. So, Professor's Letter, what this is search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and reveal them. Put them onto your, into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. Obviously, we always shuffle. But that is fantastic, especially for an electric deck. If you guys haven't played any of the electric decks that are out there, you run through energies really rapidly. So getting them out and also retrieving them from the discard pile is going to be very helpful. So there's that, Professor's Letter. On to the next. Pokemon Center Lady. This one I'm unfamiliar with. Heals 60 damage and remove all special conditions from one of your Pokemon. Full heal, pretty much, with some differences. This is a nice little card. Supporter. There were some better ones out there when I was playing, but like I said, I haven't played for a while, so more than likely these are going to run somewhat well in this deck. And obviously, for those people who are just getting into it, supporters are, you know, it says you may play only one supporter card during your turn before you attack. So those supporter cards are different than the regular trainer cards, trainer item, and I think that there are a couple out there. I don't remember, but trainer item's different than trainer supporter. Next supporter would be a Giovanni Scheme. It says choose one, and you have 2 bullet points. Draw cards. The first one is draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. Second one is during this turn, your Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. This is, of course, before applying weakness and resistance, which is pretty good. That's kind of like an expert belt without the penalty. Next one, Fisherman. Put 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your hand. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Especially for a electric deck. Like I said, getting those energies is very crucial. At least every one that I ran, that's, you know, my problem with it. You know what? Let's go. Let's continue with supporters. Just move these around. Alright. Pokemon Fan Club. Let's do this one next. Search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, I like it. 2 basics. A lot of times, my old electric deck, it was very difficult to find, well, to put out basic Pokemon. So, that's a nice one. I can see how it can be, from all the other decks that I saw, a little bit one-sided, especially if you have like a monster basic Pokemon. But it's there, which is nice. And then this one, which I have no idea how to pronounce, Wally. Fine. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon, excluding Pokemon X or EX, and put it onto that Pokemon. This obviously counts as evolving that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. You can use this card during your first turn or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. That's pretty nice. Really nice. Rare Candy, sort of. I believe Rare Candy you weren't able to evolve that turn. My friends and I would always argue over that. I didn't really know. I just went with what everyone said. Next, Skyla. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Fantastic. I like it. Especially when you have nothing. Awesome. And Tierno? Awesome. Draw 3 cards. That's just fantastic. Trainer Switch. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Like I said, that's an oldie. Usually don't run these in my decks because I have like no need for them. We'll see how this goes. Super Rod is the next one. Shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Works well with the Professor's Letter, so just recycling those energies. You're going to need them. Reserve Ticket is the last trainer that I have here. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a card, shuffle your deck, then put that card on top of it. So, that, I like it. Especially if I'm running that EX or X Raichu, this is going to be handy. I really want to go out and buy more booster packs now. Well, those are the trainer cards, so now let's go to the Pokemon cards. So now we have all of the Pokemon laid out, and I did electric, your normal, your colorless, to your fire types. And I guess what better place to start but with Pikachu. Pikachu, we're gonna have 60 HP on this one. Na does 10. That's for 1 electric energy. Yeah, like Pikachu and Raichu were never one of the strongest ones that I saw. I mean, I did make them work, so we'll see. It actually would help if it translates better to translates well to the Raichu, so we'll get to that in a second. Agility, flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. Fantastic. It also does 10, which is nice. On to the evolution, Raichu. You're going to get 2 energies, 1 electric, 1 colorless. Thunderclap Shot. This attack does 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon EX or X. Forgive me, guys, if I'm not saying it correctly. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon, which is really, really nice. And then for 3 energies, 1 electric, 2 colorless. Electro Smash, 70 plus. This is with the flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. So for a 90, if you're lucky, use that coin. Where's that coin? I lost a coin already. See how? There we go. Good. And yeah, of course I lost it. Okay, moving on. Magnemite, 60 HP. With that 1 energy electric shock generator. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. I am not good with coins. Lightning Ball does 20. That's for 2 colorless. Which you could keep those colorless on and add another electric for Magneton's Electro Ball. That's the second move. We'll get to that in a second. The Static Shock, which is the first one. Same thing. Flip a coin. If heads, opponent's Pokemon, active Pokemon, is now paralyzed. So that translates to from Magnemite to Magneton. Now to the Electro Ball. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. Like I said, guys, you're going to be running through those electric energies like crazy. So that does 70. With 80 HP, that's Magneton. 140 HP is Magnezone, the stage 2. What's his ability? Magnetic Circuit. As often as you like during your turn before you attack, you may attach a electric energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Fantastic. As often as you like? Okay. Might be a hassle getting them out. Maybe that's why that supporter was in there. Okay. 2 electric energies, 1 colorless. Thunder Blast, 100. Discard an electric energy attached to this Pokemon. At least it's not all of them. So I like that it's not all of them. I will say that about these guys. Very good. Dedenne, 60 HP, just like Pikachu. We're going to have 1 electric energy for Thunder Shock, which is the whole flip a coin. If you got heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. That does 10. So this I would like to see on Pikachu, so we don't have a need for another Pokemon in here, but that's fine. Stunfisk, 110 HP. Fantastic for a basic. 2 energies as a first move. Electric, colorless, 20 plus. Revenge, it's called. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack during his or her last turn, this attack does 80 more damage. So, potential 100. I like it. The second one is 2 electrics, 1 colorless. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon, obviously. But it's called Thunder Blast. It does 80. Meh. We're good. All these guys, am I correct? Yeah, have a weakness for fighting, which is natural for electric types. So moving on, let's go to the colorless. These guys are the plain Janes. I usually don't run colorless in my deck. The last deck that I had, it was Ampharos Prime. Yeah, Ampharos Prime and Raichu level X. Which that was a weird... It worked. It worked for me. Anyway, Doduo, 60 HP. Colorless, obviously, energy. 1 of them. Double stab. 10 multiplied by 2. Because you can flip 2 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. And then the second one, Doduo Delivery, draw 2 cards. So there's a secondary option for draw power, which is cool. Dodrio, stage 1, 90 HP. It has an ability, Retreat Aid. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your active Pokemon retreat cost is 2 colorless less. Okay. Retreat. I got nothing on that one. Magnezone. Okay. And Stunfisk. Those are going to be, because they have 3 colorless for retreat cost. So, okay. We'll see. Switch would also do. Fury Attack. You know, when I was little, I always used to call this Furry Attack. Now I feel like a Goomba. So, Fury Attack, it does 40 multiplied by 3. This is 3 colorless energies. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 40 damage times the number of heads. So, potential... Wow. That's... Okay. Well, for 3... sure, why not? Smeargle. Or Smeargle. You know, I can never pronounce this guy's name. No one's ever said it to me either. Ability, Second Coat. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may switch a basic energy card attached to your active Pokemon with a different type of basic energy card from your discard pile. Great. Great. Fire to... I guess that's why they put the fire with... It works with... that's why they put him in here, because it works with 2 different types. Beat for 2 colorless energies. This does 30 damage. And for him having 70 HP, not a bad basic Pokemon to start out with. Why not? There's that too. And then you can probably use something else to... Well, 2 fires, and then you can retreat him and use the fire as... Okay, I can see that one. Alright, moving on. Fennekin is the first fire-type Pokemon we're going to talk about. Fire Breathing with 50 HP. Fennekin has Fire Breathing as an attack. 1 fire, 1 colorless. This is a flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. So 10 plus 30, why not? Why not? It evolves into Brazen, which is 80 HP. His Flamethrower requires 1 fire-type energy, 2 colorless. This does 70 damage. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. I guess fire types as well go through energies. That's good. I would like to get a Delphox in here, see how that plays. And a Typhlosion. I mean, why not? Or choose one or the other. We'll see. Cyndaquil, 60 HP. Tackle. Everyone needs a tackle in their deck. Well, for starting out, that is. 1 colorless, 10 damage. Second one is Ember. That's 1 colorless, 1 fire type. Discard an energy, fire energy that is, attached to this Pokemon, but it does 30. So, there you are. Quilava, 80 HP. Mini Eruption, 30 plus. You have a fire energy and also a colorless energy to make this guy happen. Discard the top card of your deck. If that card is an energy card, this attack does 30 more damage. So, I think we had some trainer in there that helped us with this. If, you know, it's your last resort. And Pansear, the last of the fire types, 60 HP. Furry swipes. 1 colorless energy. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. And obviously it's 10 multiplied by whatever. So there's that. Those are... Oh, I forgot that we have 2 Raichus. Should have put that on there. That's fine. That is the Pokemon of this deck. Burning Spark. Not bad. I'm really excited to see how it plays out. That is probably something else that we're going to get to on a different vlog, I guess you can call this. Anyway, guys, that's that. Let me know how you liked it. I might be doing more of these, and I don't know, just more Pokemon stuff in general. So, there's that. See ya.